No, Jackie and her daughter did not get into that little fisticuffs. But I'm Shayna, and I'm back with another Car Chronicle review for Basketball Wives, Season 12, Episode 3. Y'all already know I'm really watching because I want to see Jackie go off on her daughter, Chantel. But since I watched the episode anyway, we might as well just talk about it. So please, y'all already know, if you've been here before, that YouTube is on thin ice with me. So if you're new here, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know you are in here. It's a free way to help your girl out, and it helps me to keep pushing out content. Now, let's go ahead and just jump into it. It's not like Basketball Wives isn't all that exciting, but it's enough. Like, it's something to watch. It's not like so boring. Like, it's not so interesting. It's just enough to keep you entertained until we get to fight night. Okay. So we pick back up with Evelyn and Jen still arguing about whose felon is worse than the other felon. Child, what are we even talking about, honey? Evelyn is saying Jen is on her third scammer. Jennifer, we need to talk about this, because why you keep dating scammers? Allegedly. Listen, everything that's said is all alleged in my opinion. Okay? Why you keep dating scammers, according to Evelyn? What's that about? She wouldn't know because y'all was friends. I mean, why? What's that about? But okay. Brandy, and listen, if I keep messing up their names, I keep switching up Brandy and Brittany. Please forgive me. I told y'all last week, if you haven't watched it, if you ain't watched it, go back and watch last week too, because you might laugh a little bit. I keep confusing Brittany and Brandy. Like, if I mess up a name, charge it to my head, not my heart, honey. But anyway, Brandy chimes in and says they shouldn't bring up people's children, whether they're grown or not. First of all, who asked you? Wasn't nobody talking to you. Second of all, I disagree. And y'all can let me know how you feel in the comments. But number one, I don't feel like Jen talked about Shanice. Jen simply mentioned that Shanice's baby daddy also has a rap sheet. Okay, he has a record. He has a mugshot. That's not talking about Shanice. Y'all got to stop with this narrative. If somebody says your child's name, they're talking about your child. She just proved a point. She wouldn't have talked about Shanice if Evelyn didn't talk about Jen's husband or whatever he is. Okay? Evelyn don't have to mind her business, but Jen does. It don't work like that. It don't. Two, if that's the case, whether they grown or not, nobody should be talking about anybody here, because all of y'all are somebody's child. Every one of y'all is somebody's child, so shouldn't nobody talk about nobody. If children, grown or not, are off limits, like, girl, that don't even make no sense. Be quiet. And Evelyn, again, and there might be some repetitive commentary here because we've had the same conversation 25 times. Blame Shawnee O'Neal, or whatever her new last name is, not me and the producers, because they kept having the same conversation. I'm just saying. But anywho, Shanice is fair game. Shanice is not only grown, Evelyn started it. You don't get to talk about somebody, like Jen said later on, like, this is her man. They are, whether they legally married or not, she considers him family. So you don't get to talk about her family, but she can't talk about yours. Shanice is grown. Shanice is grown. I don't want to hear it. This is fair game. And I say that as a mother. I'm a mother myself. Shanice is fair game. She's not off limits. So Evelyn said Christian is a basketball wife. Honey, I screamed. I really don't go up for Evelyn, but she do be having a line or two. Because I holler because, yeah. Because what does he do? If he's not scamming, what is he doing for work? He's riding Jen's coattails, so he is a basketball wife. Something like that, allegedly. Evelyn also said Christian is Jen's boyfriend because they are not legally married. And Jennifer did not deny. She didn't deny this. She didn't deny it. Jen, in my opinion, pulled a Yandy Smith Harris over on Love and Hip Hop. And I ain't really mad at it, but that ain't your husband. If y'all aren't legal, all this, oh, we got spiritually married or whatever you want to say, y'all, like Evelyn said the other week, y'all had a big old party. You wanted to play dress up. You know, it was make-believe, makeshift. Y'all aren't married, though. So, you know, nice try. So, in the next scene, Brittany meets with her friend Denise, who has a child with one of the Ball boys, you know. It's Lonzo Ball, it's Jello, and something else. One of the Ball brothers. Nothing to see here. Brittany's scenes are very boring, and if she don't bring it, then I don't think she should be back next season. Sorry. Not sorry, though. Jackie, Jen, and Brandy have a spa day, and Jen said that she doesn't want people in her business. That's too bad. You're on reality TV, boo. It don't work. It don't work. Like, I see what you're saying, but it don't work like that. You're on reality TV. Your felony having husband is not off limits, okay? Now, Evelyn trying to go tit for tat. Well, whose felon is worse? And, well, your felon is still a scammer. Evelyn, your daughter had a baby with a man who has a record for an SA assault or SA situation. It can't get no, like, that's like, scamming is bad, but that's just, come on now. Come on. But anywho, Jen said none of the ladies are the poster child for marriage. And well, she do got a point. Shout out to Watch Your Mouth Reviews and Mrs. Best. Be sure to check out their channels. You know, tell them I sent you. They give good content. They always go live. So you'll see their content in the live section. They reminded me that Evelyn's sham of a marriage got annulled. So, honey, that don't even count. So them 30 seconds you was married that one time, we can't even claim it, boo. We can't even count it. Sorry. And we know all her other relationships were not that great. To our knowledge, they weren't successful. Yeah. Brandy, we ain't gotta talk about it, honey. It was so bad over there with you. You was over with Ayanna trying to fix your life. And even with Jackie. Because didn't Jackie allegedly file for divorce? So what's going on with that? Like, now she's really, her husband stay out the mess the most. But, I mean, you ain't filing for no reason unless you're doing it for a storyline. And I don't think Jackie gonna put her marriage up for sale for a storyline. So, but Jen, that doesn't really justify you marrying a scammer. Like, when it's all said and done, Jen, you too old to be making these decisions, honey. But do what you will. So Evelyn chats with her daughter. She mentions Jen bringing up Shanice's baby daddy. The Game, the rapper, or, you know, used former rapper. Because I don't think he's making music no more. I don't think he's doing anything anymore. Shanice said that The Game isn't a felon. Talking about that's not true. Isn't it public record? Somebody look it up for me. I thought this was like public record that he is. Or was it just a misdemeanor? Let us know, girl. So Shanice said that she's not a part of the situation, so she don't appreciate being mentioned. And I wouldn't either. But blame your mama. It is misdirected anger because it's really your mama is the problem. She don't get away with talking about somebody else's business and think that her business ain't gonna get talked about. And since you're her daughter, you are her business. It is what it is. Blame your mama. Since, I mean, Evelyn speaking on stuff. If Evelyn had her own storyline and had some of her own business to talk about, then we wouldn't be here. So Shanice said that Jen is phony. And again, so is your mama. That's why they was friends. Like, okay, girl, stop. Because everything you say about Jen could be said about your mama. But Shani said she knew Jen since she was little. I think she could have played on that. Like, I knew you since I was a little girl. Why would you bring me up? But you ain't a little girl no more. Next, Ming Lee is at Ty's apartment. And Ty calls Ming to cook for her. And by cooking, she means made her a quick sandwich. She wanted Ming to make her that little sandwich to prove that they still fool around. Nothing more, nothing less. Because why else Like, we didn't, why are you calling? You wasn't doing nothing. You literally was standing still. Y'all just wanted to make a scene and couldn't figure out how else to do it. It's okay, they knew. We're gonna let them have a pass. So Ming is surprised that she and Ty they weren't in any of the drama from the other day. Why would y'all be? Y'all just got here. Like, y'all are new. And y'all don't know if y'all a couple or if y'all friends. This isn't messy enough to really be a part of any drama. I'm just saying. It's more so just to like a filler thing, to fill up scenes. But anyway, Ty said that Ming sleeps in the bed naked. But you just want to be friends, Ming. Like, girl, grow up. Grow up. Stop it. You playing games. And you too old to be playing them games. Stop it. Ming said that they can do everything, that they always do, except have sex. They need to end the situationship right now. End it right now. Like, I don't know why they're both on here since they're not together. I think Ty should have been a friend to somebody on Basketball Wives. I mean, not Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because that would have really been something with her and Drew. We wouldn't even need Portia, because Portia ain't got nothing going on. I already did my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. If you ain't watch it, be sure to check it out. Shameless plug. So Ty said that Ming loves everything that she does for her. What is that exactly? Because what have you done for her besides let her spend a night, a couple of nights? Like, she's taking out your hair. She made you a sandwich. She got a bed to sleep in? I mean, I guess. Like, what have you been doing for her? Y'all only been together 9 months. I don't think you did that much. But, I mean, okay, tell us. Let us know. I don't know. Ty mentions Ming is dating. And she also, because she was like, I don't got no roster. I ain't dating. But you are. You're dating a man. So, Ming, the stuff you complain, like, you don't really got no room to be complaining about the stuff you complain about, because you're doing the same stuff. Like, y'all are one and the same. If they weren't so messy, they could just make it work. So Ty mentions that Brandy said she's cute, and that was messy. She knew she was just trying to make her jealous, and it worked. We'll get to it. So as soon as Ming gets to the door, she didn't even get both feet out the door. Like, she just got her hand on the handle. Ty already texting Brandy to link up. I said, child, we gonna force drama one way or another. Well, Brandy can't keep talking about that dog of a husband, so she needs something. So we see Chantel and Jackie talking, and Chantel said her husband is coming into town. She shows us pictures of the baby. Cute baby. But I don't want to just keep hearing about no baby. I want to know why y'all fight. That's just me being messy. So Jackie was like, well, when am I finally gonna meet my son-in-law? This is insane. This don't make no sense to me. None. It's not only is this Jackie's son-in-law, but he's the father of Chantel's 1-year-old baby. How have y'all not met? Like, I understand that Chantel really don't like Jackie like that. If that's clear, that's evident. She didn't say it, but it's obvious. Like, that even if you just tolerate your mom, or even if you don't talk to her like that, you got a hotel, you're on a show filming together, you talk to her, she's around your grandson, she was around you while you were pregnant, but she never met the father of your child. When there are children involved, the families will meet. So it's not like you just meeting your son-in-law. You meeting your Jackie should be meeting her son-in-law. She should be meeting his mama. She should be meeting his daddy, his siblings, everybody that's involved. They wives and they girlfriends and they kids. The whole families get intertwined because there's a child involved. So I don't see how she has a child with her husband and Jackie. I mean, it's one thing they ran off and eloped. But it's like, you were dating a man, married a man, had a baby with a man, and your mom never met your husband. How does I need to know how the husband feels. How is a husband cool with not meeting his mother-in-law? You can play up, oh, Jackie, she crazy all day, but that's still your mama, and you have his child around your mother. So I need to know who's around my kids. I don't care who they are. It's weird. It's crazy. I don't know. That's strange. Chantel was saying, because Jackie asked if Chantel is making friends with the ladies. She said she wants to build her own relationship with Evelyn and not go off Jackie and Evelyn's beef or former beef or whatever. Like, because she like, they might be cool and then they might not be cool. And then Chantel she really don't like her mama. Because let me tell my mama got beef with you, then we got beef with you. You got beef with my mama, you have beef with us. Okay? There's no way you gonna have beef with my mama and then I'm gonna be kikiing and laughing and kicking it with you. Absolutely not. No. So Ty and Brandy link up. And Ty said Brandy is going through a breakup like her. No, she's not. She will never divorce that dog. So, no. And Ty, you ain't really going through nothing because you still want to, dip in and out of Ming's pond. So, and then we kind of see it back and forth. It's like 1 minute is Ming and Jen, and then 1 minute is Ty and Brandy. So it's going to be a little back and forth. Ty said Ming is talking to guys. Ming told Jen that she is talking to a guy. They both just so messy, child. Jen feels like Ming really wants a guy, not a woman. And I actually agree with Jen. Like, I don't know. And I apologize, because, I like men. But, so I'm not trying to, overstep. But I really don't, I know, people are saying that Ming's bisexual. I don't think Ming is bisexual. The only reason why I would even give her a little is because Ty did say at some point that Ming slept with other women. So that might be the only way. But her only relationship has been with Ty. I think she's trisexual, not bisexual. Like, I think she just wanted to try it with Ty. She just wanted to try it out. And then she tried it, and then she went immediately. Ain't even, the chapter ain't even closed good. And she immediately went back to a man. So I think she was trying something out, and she's trisexual. Even though Ming said, look, she just want to be happy with whoever. I think she wants to be happy with a man. But I also look at Ty because Ty does have a reputation for trying to turn out straight women. It's like her thing. Like, I feel like that's just what she like to do. Like, she likes to just mess with women who are straight. Even though she got a point, well, if they straight, they wouldn't be sleeping with me. I mean, but if they don't have a history of dating women, it's like she go for it's almost like she goes for unavailable women too. People who just got out of something, they ain't all the way out of something. They had a husband, they got a baby daddy, this and that, and then she just comes in, she come in and she takes them. That's what she do. I really did like her with Mimi. I wonder why that didn't work out. Oh, that's right, because they said Ty is for the streets. That's what they said. So, Brandy said that Ty has an aura, and she see it, and that's what it is. It's like, I'm straight, but it's it's something about her. I can't put my finger on it, but she do got something. She do got something on her. She do got an aura about her. I see it too. And she was like, Brandy was like, I don't know you like that, Ming. I mean, hey girl, but she ain't off limits for me. Y'all both single now. So Ming feels that Ty told her Brandy thinks she's cute to make her jealous, obviously, and then you just get jealous. You do exactly, it's one thing to get jealous, but you making it known that you feel away. Ming, she did, girl. So Jen said in her confessional that Brandy is going from the NBA to the WNBA, and she thought that would have been Evelyn. Why you would have thought it would have been Evelyn? Is she running out of options? Because Evelyn did do NBA, NFL, NBL. So WNBA don't seem I see what you're saying there, Jen. So Ty said she and Ming talked about marriage and kids. Listen, I heard lesbians move fast. They said lesbian relationships are like dog years. 9 months is 9 years for lesbians. So they move real quick. That's what they say. But 9 months is real fast to be talking about all this. But I mean, I can't even just say lesbians because, people be getting pregnant all the time off of one night stands and all types of stuff. So, never mind. So, she said she wants to have a child, at least one. Brandy suggests that she freeze her eggs. And Brandy says she wants more kids. Like, she wants at least 4 kids. But her son like a teenager. Girl, why didn't you have more before? Like, I know she said she can't conceive naturally. She has to go through IVF and all that. But she has the means to do it. She's done it. If you wanted more kids, why didn't you have more with your dirty dog of a husband? Oh, okay. So Jen said Brandy's mouth is a little slick because Ming was complaining about Brandy. And Ming is mad because Brandy said she was talking about she been paying somebody to do her makeup. Brandy was like, well, girl, why don't you just learn how to do your makeup yourself? Like, girl, you better go on TikTok, YouTube, do a little tutorial and just do your makeup yourself. What was wrong with that? Like, I'm trying to understand where's the issue. Like, Ming, you are looking for a problem, honey. Hush. It was not that deep. You are looking for a problem. It really wasn't that serious. Like, you want to have beef with Brandy. And just say it's because she said Ty was cute. Like, I would respect that a little bit more. So Jen feels away that Brandy is siding with Evelyn. And we'll see them talk later. Brittany is doing a Muslim matchmaking, interview. She's doing Muslim matchmaking. How did you do all that? And you ended up with Drika's husband, Kevin Gates. Like, you did all of that. Because she made a little commentary. I forgot what she said. But she said a little something when they found out that Jen wasn't legally married. And it's like, talking about she said something like, like, what you just doing it just to do it? Like, you just doing it for pretend? Well, what you over there doing calling Kevin Gates your husband when he has a wife? And don't be talking about in the Muslim community. Look, he has one legal wife, and it ain't you. But anyway, again, Brittany's scenes are snooze fest. So Brandy is supporting Ty at her doctor's appointment. This is for her IVF journey, or I don't know. There's so many different names. I don't know if they just looking at eggs or she's just trying to freeze eggs. I don't know the differences, so my apologies. But Brandy has gone through IVF, so she feels like she is a good support person because she's gone through this before. And I said not them being each other's rebounds. So Ty is getting an ultrasound of her ovaries. They say she has like 14 eggs, which is good for her age. She's squirmish, like, I'm not used to having nothing up there. Girl, you have gotten pap smears, haven't you? Okay, but relax. Like, no, I don't, it's just an ultrasound. It'll be over quick. So she definitely, I'm assuming, wouldn't be carrying the baby. Because I'm like, we can't just assume because the brat carried the baby. So I don't know. But I would think if she acting like this over a little ultrasound, you don't want to have no baby. They're going to be, not only do you just have the baby, but they're going to be, especially early on, the first ultrasounds, they're going to be sticking stuff up in you all the time. Like, they got to see what's going on in there. So Ty is overwhelmed because she got a bunch of information from the doctor, and then Brandy is giving her a lot of information. Like, I wouldn't wait. I would freeze them right now because, they're factoring in the age. And then, I think once you're like 35 or 36, they consider it a geriatric pregnancy, which is crazy because we know nowadays, modern days, plenty of women are having babies in their 40s. Like, it's not taboo or abnormal, but they do factor in certain things. You may be higher risk. So, but she's like, look, I just found out about the eggs. Let me process everything, like, one step at a time. So Jen meets with Brandy. Jen mentions she mentions the makeup comment that she made to Ming, and then Brandy telling Ty that she's cute. And Jen was like, well, your mouth can be smart at times. And Brandy was like, well, you don't want it to be dumb. I said, okay, period. Okay, that part, exactly. Well, if you don't want it to be smart, then what do you want it to be? So Brandy is picking up that Ming is trying to start a one-sided beef. Because she like, girl, what's really going on? Like, what are you talking about now? What are you mad about? Because what? I can't call somebody cute. I can't say, hey, they have free makeup tutorials on TikTok. Girl, okay, girl. Brandy asked Jen if she's married. And Jen tried to explain away about their spiritual marriage and that they got married in a different country. So they just not married. Okay, end of story. Y'all not legally married. Y'all aren't married. When you go to file your paperwork and all that stuff, you're not married. I don't see why she would want to marry this man. But, I mean, that's beside the point. Jen said that they'll go to Vegas to make it official. And Jen tells Brandy that nobody else wants people in their business, so they need to stay out of her business. Okay. Now, Jen, I do understand what you're saying. I definitely get her point. Like, everybody else would be like, oh, leave my marriage alone and all this stuff. So she wants the same respect. But when Brandy's talking about she want to get in Brandy's business. Earlier, she said that to Ming. Listen, Brandy's dirty dog cheating husband, that's old news, honey. That tea is ice cold. It got mold in it. We don't care. Your situation is new. Oh, yes. We have to talk about it. You were on the show when it happened. It's not like you came in and you've been married. You did all of this while on the show. So you're going to have to talk about it on the show, girl. You're on a reality show. Let's hear your reality. So Jen told Brandy, like, because Brandy was saying she wanted to be neutral, but then she feel like she's speaking on it. Like, if you're going to be neutral, then stay out of it. And I agree. Like, Brandy, stay out of it. Just stay out of her and Evelyn. And she was like, well, I do care about, y'all years worth of friendship going down the drain. They wasn't really friends like that. Like, both of them, especially Evelyn, is fake. But they ended up making up because Brandy was like, look, because Jen was talking about her wedding, and Brandy was like, am I invited? And Brandy, after she heard Jen, she was like, I receive it, I understand it, I would love to be at your Vegas wedding. If you don't want me there, that's fine too. But it's really not like that. Like, I really am trying to be supportive and be neutral. Jen received what she said. I think Brandy had the right approach. She didn't argue. She didn't try to push it back on Jen. She just took accountability, and that was it. So Jen was like, you know what? I do want you there. So she got invited to Jen's Vegas wedding. But since this is happening on the show, this is now a cast trip. So the whole cast going to be there. And Jen is doing it on Evelyn's birthday. Evelyn was like, what? Because we saw the preview for next week. Evelyn was like, she doing it on my birthday? Oh, yes. The shade. So, that should be interesting because the cast trip, we know it's going to be some mess, but I guess we're saving the slap for the end of the season. Or was it a punch? Let's get closer to this Jackie Chantel fallout. Because there's more to unpack here. She hasn't even met her son-in-law, and we just glazing over it. I need to get into the thick of it so I can find out why they fighting. Because it looked like Chantel gave her, not to jump ahead, but it looked like Chantel gave her a little push, and then Jackie gave her a punch. You don't put your hands on your mama. But, Chantel don't like her mama. I don't know. I love my mama, so maybe I look at it differently. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Be sure to like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.